So I'm walking down. I look really scruffy today. Got the dogs. I thought, oh, let's have a quick chat before I go home. Now the wife is cooking. Oh, windy, cold. Windy, cold. So the wife is cooking steak and salmon, which obviously sticks to our carnivore keto diet. No desserts, no sugar treats, no chocolate. We gotta eat good. There's that house that I want. Been trying to buy that house for 5 years, maybe longer. Hi Stacey, hi Jane. So I didn't have a chance to let everyone know I'm live. It was a bit of a last minute thing with the dogs. Ella and Princess are happy. Hi Frederick. So did you guys see Sean, Sundowners Club, one of our Team Elvis people, in Memphis, in Tennessee? He did the video. Audubon Drive, is that it? I love the fact that we have someone. Sorry, the dog's pulling me back. I love the fact that we have someone that lives in Memphis, Tennessee, that wants to do videos for us. 1 second, I just got to pick up the dog stuff. You can look at the clouds. Da-da-da. Right, 1 second, guys. Oh, I love doing that. Okay. Not good. Here we go again. So guys, I hate picking up poo. Hate it. But you gotta do it. You gotta be a good neighbour. So yeah, I think Sean is great. Yeah, Deborah. Yeah. Me too. And he looks great. You know, Sean said, I'm trying to remember the things that he's told me. He met he went and saw Elvis a few times. He knew the Memphis Mafia. He knew some very famous people. I think he told me he used to go running with one of the Memphis Mafia people. I can't remember who it was though. But he doesn't look old enough. He looks in his 40s. So when I'm like, but he definitely, I believe him 100%. And isn't it great that Team Elvis are going to have someone? He wants to take us to go and see some records. He's going to take us to all the hot spots concerning Elvis's life. Wow, I'm like, yes, Team Elvis are reaching out. It's like Stefan from Artist on Record. He did it for us. I think he was on, where was he? He was, I'm trying to think where he was. Deborah, do you remember where Stefan did the video for us in America? A really famous road, like really famous. In America. Do you remember, Deborah? Hi, Elaine. My arm's aching because California. Was it California Stefan did it, yeah? And there was a famous road that he was on. And wasn't it the original RCA Victor building? And Stefan's there giving Team Elvis a shout out at the RCA Victor building. I can't remember the name of the road, that's all. And then we've had Frederick representing Team Elvis. Frederick's here now in the McDonald's in New York, which I just find it funny. Don't forget, I'm just a little YouTube channel in southwest England, and I got these people giving Team Elvis a shout out. defending Elvis, a shout out our channel. And you know, they're the other. To me, it's the other side of the world. It's like, don't forget, America from the English point of view. America is like, wow, yeah. To us, we only get to see America in all the big movies. So we English, we find America very impressive, very pizzazz, a real big deal, yeah. I mean, obviously, you guys, you see England, I think, in a very quaint way, sort of like, how can I say it? Well, you tell me, guys, how do you see England? It's sort of like country villages with little houses. Is that how you see England? And we speak funny, yeah? Yeah, Angie, how do you see England? You guys tell me. Let me just put my arm down for a second. Ooh. To the Americans that are watching, 40% of you Americans, 20% of you are English, and the rest of you Canada, Australia, and all different countries. Yes, I have to go to McDonald's for Team Elvis. Yeah, you got it, Rick. I like that. How do you Americans see England? Do you see it that we all live in these little houses? I need to change my arm because my arm's going to fall off. I forgot my phone stick. So do you see England that we all live in these little houses and we all speak funny? We've got like a funny accent. Is that how you guys see it? Which is quite funny. Right, I'm just trying to hold this phone without dropping it. Hang on. So no topic really, guys. Just chatting. Let's have a look. You've been to London 9 times. All right, okay. So you do know England. Did you ever go into the south at all? You know, obviously I live near Bristol. Bristol is literally 20 minutes from here. So Elaine, I see England as a very proud country. Yeah, we're proud. We're proud, I'll say that. Obviously my parents are Greek Cypriot, but I was born in England. I was born in Weston-super-Mare. I have spent my whole life here. So Frederick, my daughter went to New York, she loved it. You love being British. Yeah, I'm a proud British guy, but I'm also, you know, proud of my heritage because my parents were born and bred in Cyprus. Now, I don't go there much. I used to go there in my younger years, you know, in my teenage years and my 20s. I think I went there a couple of times in my 30s, but I generally holiday in Spain now because it's just much easier. Because Spain is just a 2-hour flight, yeah, and I really like Spain, yeah. So it's very easy with the kids. We get the all-inclusive holiday, so everything's included, including alcohol. It's just very easy, and the airport is 20 minutes from here. Yeah, we love being proud, Elaine. But we English, we see American. We see America like as if we're watching a movie. The buildings are big. Ow, my arm is killing me. Sorry, guys. Whenever I go to London, I went to Cornwall, Sussex, Brighton, Berkshire, Wiltshire. They're all brilliant places. Whenever I go to London, we always go to Palace. I'm a big fan of the Royals, 100%. I've seen the Queen before. Let me cross over. I have seen the Queen more than once. Obviously, she's passed now. The Queen came to my hometown a few times. I even saw the Queen on the Royal Jubilee in 1977. Give the arm a rest. No, the Silver Jubilee. The Silver Jubilee. In 1977, I was a Cub Scout. I don't know if you know what a Cub Scout is in England. And the Queen visited, and we saw her. But she also visited a couple of other times, my hometown, Weston-super-Mare. So I saw the Queen and Princess Anne. I was stood next to Princess Anne. I actually walked alongside her on the seafront, on the promenade of my town. Hi, Chicky Blue. Just having a quick chat. Yay. So, who else have I seen in the royal family? Princess Diana came to our town. Ouch! Sorry. Princess Diana came to our town and had fish and chips in a local fish and chip restaurant. I only saw her from a distance. Do you guys know who Jill Dando is? Jill Dando, I went to her funeral. She was I think it was the BBC. She was a TV presenter that unfortunately was shot and killed. She was very young, Jill Dando. So I went to her funeral. Cliff Richard was there. Do you guys know Cliff Richard? I saw Cliff Richard at the funeral. Ouch. This is why you get a phone stick, guys, because bloody aches your arm. Yeah. And she worked in a local newspaper called the Western Mercury. The Western Mercury, which I know very well. I've been in it loads of times. I've been in the Western Mercury about 100 times. Because obviously I'm a local lad, yeah? And I had a couple of girlfriends that worked at the Western Mercury, where Jill Dando worked. And so my town is a lovely little town. It's obviously all towns you get the area where it can be a bit rough, yeah? A bit dangerous. You do get those areas, but a lot of the people that live in these rough areas are actually very nice. Like when I went to school, when I was 11, it was in a rough area, but the kids I grew up with, even though they were very poor like me, because I was very poor, yeah? I got on really well with them. I got on really well with the kids in the rough area. They were actually quite kind to me and my brother, most of them. But then you would always get the bullies, wouldn't you? You'd always, in the 70s and 80s, you would always get the racist bullies. Racism in England in the 70s and 80s wasn't very nice. But it tended to be the older kids. The older kids tended to be the bullies. Ooh, sorry guys, my arm is killing me. Yeah, Weston-super-Mare, notorious for crime, even though it's small, but there's lovely people. Oh, no, yeah. No, a lot of the parts of my town, Weston-super-Mare, is very nice. We don't have high crime in Weston-super-Mare. We do have crime, but it's not high. It's not high. Most of Weston is pretty good. Yeah, Lily, I think... No, we haven't seen Lily. Sorry, guys, let me just put my arm down. No, we haven't seen Lily. Now, Lily, if you ever watch us, please come back. Yeah, we're George Michael fans. George Michael was a Greek Cypriot. My cousin, who lives in Cyprus, his name's Marios, used to serve George Michael in a bar. George Michael in the mid-80s would go to Cyprus to recuperate, and my cousin used to serve him, and my cousin always said to me that George Michael seemed very sad. That's what he said. My cousin said George Michael always seemed very sad. But I'm a massive George Michael fan, definitely. Wham and George Michael. Massive fan of Wham and George Michael, seriously. I think they're brilliant, very gifted. I like Andrew Ridgeley as well. His in Wham. Wham was a big thing in my life because when Wham were big, you know, I was about 16, so quite an influential time in my life. Yeah, he was a lovely man. He was a lovely man, and I just think it does seem like he didn't take care of his health. He was very unlucky, wasn't he? He had some horrible deaths in his life, a boyfriend, his mother. Very sad. And, you know, I don't want to start bringing up... he did have some bad habits, didn't he? So, He went from being a very healthy, beautiful man to not looking well, didn't he? So we miss George Michael, we do. We miss George Michael. He was a lovely person, George Michael. I really believe that. And he came from Cyprus just like me. So, anyway, guys, I don't have long because my wife's cooking. But I just wanted to do a quick live stream, say hello to everyone. Yeah, we love Wham. I remember my brother, when I was 16 or 17, rushing home from work, saying, Louis, have you seen the new George Michael song? It's his first single that he's released away from Wham. Yeah, we love the Faith album. I had the Faith album, and it was Careless Whisper. My twin brother brought home Careless Whisper and played it for me, and I was blown away just how good it was. Careless Whisper. But you know what? My favourite George Michael song, I'm talking about when I was 16, 17, was 100% from the album Wham! Make It Big, but I liked Everything She Wants. I don't know if you know that song, guys. Everything She Wants. But I also, as usual, because we would go out to the discos and the clubs, the nightclubs, have a drink, and I always remember Christmas with Wham! And Last Christmas was #1. I think it was #1. And Last Christmas always reminds me of when I was like 17 years old. But, you know, I loved Bad Boys was one. I would stand in front of the mirror dancing to Bad Boys because he had a leather jacket on, he had a quiff, didn't he? George Michael had a bit of a quiff. And he had a leather jacket on, a pair of jeans on, so I related to that. I was like, oh, you're a bit like Elvis. This is when, you know, when he first started out in Wham, yeah? Before they become very famous. So I remember watching them on Top of the Pops, singing Bad Boys and Young Guns, Go For It and all that. I definitely went through a very good Wham stage, and I liked them best when they were very young. Yeah, his voice was beautiful, wasn't it, Dan? Right, okay. Right, so we're nearly home, guys. I tell you what, England tonight is lovely. England tonight is lovely. So we did do, just quickly so we talk about, we did do a couple of nice topics today. We obviously discussed Priscilla quite a lot. I enjoyed those live streams. I think we did 2 very good live streams. My arm's killing me. Now, you know my guys, I don't know if you know my secret channel. I did a live stream on there as well. A phone live. Do you remember the phone lives? Deborah, do you remember the phone lives? Do you remember those? I did a phone live on my secret channel, and I did a phone live on Elvis Presley Fan on Keto. Have any of you seen it? Whew, my arm. I did, you know, when I used to do the upright phone lives. Yeah, Deborah, you remember the upright phone lives? I've started doing them on the secret channel and on the Keto channel. Yeah? And I'm gonna do a few more. Do you remember we used to get all the trolls all jump in? And which will probably happen again. Yeah, we used to need moderators, didn't we? Now I won't do them here on Defending Elvis, but I will do them on the Keto channel, and I will do them on our secret channel. Yeah? So expect some more of those. It just means I can sit in the garden. Yeah, we can handle the trolls, can't we, Deborah? It just means that I can sit in the garden, put the phone on a stick and just chat with you guys on Elvis Presley Fan on Keto and on our secret channel. Yeah, it's definitely getting cloudy, guys, but nice. Look, the sun's shining. Look at that, how beautiful that looks. That looks beautiful, doesn't it? Wow. So, guys, watch out. I'm going to be doing some, I call it upright phone lives. So when you do the phone lives and you have the phone upright, you get a lot more people joining. You get a lot of trolls joining, but you also get hundreds of people joining. So I am going to be doing some on the keto channel and on our secret channel. So I'm looking forward to it, actually, because I quite enjoyed those phone lives. I thought they were funny. And of course you get loads of new people joining as well. The thing I did notice about the phone lives is you do get lots of new people joining. Upright phone lines. I don't know if you guys know what I mean by upright, but like this phone now, the way I'm holding it is horizontal. Well, when you do the phones vertically, sorry guys, what's that? When you do the phones vertically, you go out to the people that are using their phones and on shorts. So you get a lot more views. You get 10 times the views. But what it is, you also attract the trolls. So it's a bit of a funny one, yeah? But I do like them. Sometimes we would have 10,000 people join. The phone lives are pretty crazy. We'd get, I don't know if you remember, Deborah might remember, but sometimes we would get like 80,000 views on a phone live. It was crazy, yeah? But I sort of miss them a little bit, so I will be doing some. Only on the keto channel. Only on the keto channel and on our secret channel, yeah? On Defending Elvis, I won't do them. Yeah, you do get a lot more views. But I won't do them on Defending Elvis because I don't want to draw the trolls to Defending Elvis. Don't forget, the other two channels are just a bit of a game for me. You know, the keto channel, well, no, it's not a game because I take the keto and the carnivore diet very seriously. But what I mean is the importance is on the Defending channel. The Defending Elvis channel is the important one. The other two, we can play around with it a bit. I mean, you know that I use the secret channel as a storage channel. So that one is, I don't know, how can I say it? It's very handy because it's where I piece all my research together. But the keto one is different. The reason we created the keto one is so that we can talk about the diet, the carnivore diet, how to improve our health. You know, the keto diet had a purpose. It was to have light-hearted Elvis topics and not defending, but it was also so that we could discuss the diet, the keto diet, the carnivore diet, because the people on Defending Elvis didn't really want to hear about it. So I separated it out, which is why we've got the keto channel. I love them all, guys. I love them all. They're like little toys that you play with. It's like, I can't explain it. You know, like when you've got a hobby that you really love, that's how I see my YouTube channels. Sorry, my arm's killing me. So I've actually got, let me just think. I'm trying to remember how it is. I think I've got 4 YouTube channels. I've got the secret one, we've got the keto one, we've got Defending, we've got a family one. I put all my family videos on, and I think that's just called Louie's World. I'm just trying to think if I've got another one. I'm not sure. I used to have one for the classic cars. I'm not really sure. I'll have to double check. But the 3 channels work very well together. They're like my little friends now, those channels. So anyway, guys, I'm home. Woo. Oh yeah, Linda, you remember them, yeah? Linda, they do make you laugh. The trolls do. The trolls that used to join us on the phone lives were funny. So we're gonna do some. I'll do one tomorrow. I'll do a couple tomorrow. I don't do them for too long. I'll do them for like maybe 20 minutes each. We'll have a bit of a giggle, yeah? And we'll see if we can draw in some decent Elvis people, hopefully. So that's it, it's time to eat, guys. That's a 25-minute walk with my arm. Hi, Richie, you're late, mate. Well, I gotta go now, I gotta have my dinner. I forgot my phone stick, so I'm holding my arm up and it's bloody killing me. As strong as I am, it bloody hurts. Okay, so we've actually had a drama-free day. I know this morning I did mention a couple of things, but like I keep saying, guys, I'm not dealing with the drama stuff anymore. No more. I'm not discussing the other channels anymore. I'm not interested. It's time to defend and to get on with running our Elvis channels. All of the focus now is going back to defending, running the keto channel, and running the other channel. So that's where we're going to be, guys. To be honest with you, I'm a bit bored of it. I'm a bit bored of that kind of drama. I'm like, I can't be bothered. I had to address it a bit this morning, but that was it. That was it. Okay, guys, gotta go. Gonna have some food. See you later, alligator.